Terry is a meditation coach and owner of a digital marketing agency. Even though she's received wonderful accolades from her clients, she still feels unsure of her value. She struggles to charge enough for her services, fearing that the clients won't think she's worth it. Hi, Terry. Welcome.
Thank you, Sura.
How can I help you today? Tell me a little bit about what's going on with you.
It's just really that I've realized I have a pattern of questioning myself, of questioning whether or not what I do is worth what I want to charge. And I realize it comes down to feeling like I'm not enough, that I won't be able to give enough. And I'm not quite sure where it comes from. Tried to explore that in several meditations, but I'm not really getting there. And I seem kind of stuck there. It's sort of been this way for a while. And I'd love to find a way to be able to release that, and just know that what I have to offer is necessary, vital, wanted, and worth something.
And how does that show up for you when you're not sure about what to charge? How is that showing up for you at work? Is this for your meditation work? Is this for the digital agency work? How does that show up for you?
It's kind of both. It's really both. I'm feeling actually more confident in my meditation coaching work because it feels more authentic to me. And on my other business, which I definitely need to keep going for some time, it shows up in me second guessing, like when I put together a proposal and I go to put in whatever my current pricing is, and I think, oh, but they're a really small business. Maybe I should give them a discount, and then I think, oh, well, if I put in my normal price, then they won't want to do it. And then I'll have missed an opportunity to sign a new client. And then I'm spiraling.
Okay. Okay. So would you like to practice some meditation coaching and see what comes up in the space
Yes.
together, just to have some space and silence around your work and offering your work that's truly of value? So let yourself find a
Yeah.
comfortable seat within yourself. And let's start with a few heart breaths, letting yourself drop into your heart space. So, Terry, let's go to this moment where you're about to set pricing for your work.
A little fearful.
And what are you afraid of?
The client will say no, or I'll hear the dreaded, oh, well, I've got another quote and it's half that price.
And what's the worst thing that would happen if they said no? Then what?
Truthfully, they go away and I can focus on something else.
So what's the most important focus for you as a business leader during this time? What is your focus and intention?
To the clients, it's to bring good value, to really help, to make a difference for their business.
And what about for yourself and your company?
Wow. The word survival mode came up. That's not good.
But that's okay, because now it's coming up in your awareness.
It's not a good place to operate from. There's no clarity in survival mode. There's just survival.
Where did this survival mode come from for you? Like, what's your strongest memory of having to be and operate in survival mode?
not having enough of early days of having to lay people off and being worried about making rent.
Mhm. Mhm. Can we take time to look at that now
Okay.
with your heart, with compassion of what you experienced in the past, of not having enough and having to let go of people and how that affected you?
Felt like failure.
Mhm. But were you a failure? Is that true?
No, it wasn't entirely my fault. And I did keep the business going and I rebuilt.
Mhm. So you were, in fact, very resilient and probably, would you say, accomplished a great deal despite the challenges?
Yes.
Mhm. Is that energy still necessary for running your business today? Is that benefiting you?
The survival mode energy.
Mhm.
No.
What would it feel like to let that go? To really release it from your nervous system and to let go of the not enough feeling, that energy that really tried to protect you during that time. And when you tune into that, where do you feel that kind of releasing from your own system?
It's like a grip around my heart.
Mhm. What would it be like
Like
to start to let that go?
maybe I could catch a breath.
Mhm. And what would you like to feel in your heart about your business?
Some gratitude for it,
Mhm.
for its providing for me all these years
Yes.
instead of a death grip on it.
Yes. Can you let yourself really feel that shift from the death grip energy to the I'm grateful for all that's been provided for?
Be a little. I've held on to this for 20 years. It's deep.
And that's okay. What else would you like to feel about your work and your business, Terry?
Some real satisfaction, fulfillment. It's what I feel when I coach, when I get to do what has become my new love.
Mhm. And what would help you feel satisfied in the money that you make as well for that exchange?
I think it's satisfaction that I truly made a difference. That's what I want to see. I want to see I made a difference.
Mhm. And are you willing to receive for the difference that you make in people's lives?
I want to.
Mhm.
I think it's kind of I don't believe it.
You don't
Wow.
believe
That it really mattered. That I made a difference.
what? So, because you don't know, is that the reason? What's the hesitation with receiving?
It's me believing it's real. I don't know if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like, are they just being nice?
Mm. So you can't, it's hard for you to believe that you made a difference in someone's life, that you matter.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds awful.
When did you feel like you didn't matter or that you somehow didn't count? Where do you carry that for yourself?
The little girl.
Mhm. And that feeling of, in a sense, being discounted or maybe not seen.
Not seen.
Mhm.
Children should be seen and not heard.
Is that what you were
Not
told?
now. Yeah, not now.
What if it was okay for you to be seen and heard and well received? Can you believe adults when they tell you that you matter and you made a huge contribution in their life?
Sometimes it comes in like moments and then it's overwhelming because it feels wonderful.
Mhm. Are you willing to let those moments come in for you more and
Yes.
really absorb those moments when you're
Yes.
receiving that kind of feedback and you know deep inside that that's happening? Are you willing to trust yourself and the experience?
I am willing.
Mhm.
That's what I want.
Mhm. What would it feel like, Terry, if you knew that all you had to offer is amazing and is truly valuable, life-changing?
It would be awesome. It's like fireworks going off inside.
Mhm.
Goodness.
What would it be like to accept this truth, Terry, about yourself?
It would be amazing.
Mhm. What are you getting from discounting yourself? What's that payoff that you get when every time you discount yourself? What's the exchange that's happening there when you devalue yourself or you overgive or you go into that not enough mode?
That's where the don't be selfish is.
Mhm. Is it selfish though to just ask for your true value?
No,
Does that mean you're a selfish person? Do you believe that you're selfish?
I have my moments.
Why are you afraid of being called selfish?
I hate what comes to mind. Little girl again. Don't be selfish.
Mhm. Be a good girl, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Do for others at your own expense.
Yes.
Mhm. What if you counted yourself as much as you counted others?
Equal on a par.
Mhm.
Every bit as good as.
Do you
That
know
would
that to be
feel
true?
wonderful. I'm
Yeah.
sorry?
Yes. Do you know that that is true? That all people are equal? That all people
Intellectually,
matter?
yes.
Yeah, including Terry. That you matter as much as everyone else. You count as much as everyone else. You're valuable like everybody else. Terry, I asked you before about your positive intention and focus for yourself and your work. What would you like that to be? To help affirm this state of enoughness, of true value, of worthiness.
To really feel like I know that what I offer is valuable. To really feel like unapologetic.
Can you say that and feel that in your body? Not just your body, but your whole self, your whole being.
There's a centering that happens with that.
To feel that I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
To feel that I know that what I have to offer is valuable, very valuable. How do you think that that affirmation serves you and others?
When I feel it, I can project it,
Mm-hmm.
and they feel it.
Mm-hmm. And who
And
does
then they
that
don't
benefit?
question.
Who does that benefit?
Me and them. They know the
Everyone.
value.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I know my value.
Mm-hmm. And can you even feel that change in your voice, the way you're talking about it?
I do. I feel it.
Do you need to apologize or discount yourself? Does that actually serve to do that?
No, it does not. Not me, not my employees, not the people I serve.
Mm-hmm. And when you state and know your value, what is the value you're offering to others?
My knowledge, my expertise,
Mm-hmm.
years of business wisdom.
Mm-hmm. So what's the opportunity for them when you're willing to stay true to your value?
Value to them.
Mm-hmm. What's the opportunity that's there when you're willing to stay true to your value? What's the real opportunity that's there?
For them to feel confident in me as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And feel good about the exchange.
Yes. Because what happens, Terry, if somebody comes to you, just kind of putting yourself on the other side, when somebody comes to you and they discount the value of their work, how does that feel for you as a customer?
That you can't have confidence in what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, you can't feel 100% vested.
Right. So knowing your value increases that trust and confidence in working with someone. When you're ready,
From
Terry,
their perspective. Yeah.
And what?
Got it. From their perspective, I get it. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah. Opening up also for their perspective. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and take a breath. How are you doing? How are you feeling, Terry?
That feels like a real breakthrough, actually. It's wonderful. I feel great.
You had a lot of emotions coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Clearly some old stuff to kind of process through, but at least I know what it is now.
Mhm. And is there anything that is holding you back from being confident about what you're worth, what you're charging, your value?
No, I get it.
Mhm.
Just put it out there because it is what it is. It's real. And that is an energy that goes to the other person to see that they can have confidence.
Mhm. Because you have confidence.
Yeah. Who knew?
Well,
Thank you,
thank you.
Sura.
You're welcome.